Hello, everyone. I hope everybody is doing good. Welcome to Toronto. Welcome to the middle of the week, and welcome to a wonderful flight in snowy Toronto down to Montreal. Okay, so we are on the ground in Toronto. It's Toronto something event today and on VATSIM events. And we are heading to Montreal. Flight that was supposed to be done yesterday. It was supposed to be Montreal because it was Montreal Tuesday or something, or Thursday, something. I don't know. And well, I was just not feeling it. I was not feeling well, and I said, "Well, you know what? Screw it. Not gonna force myself into it." So we are postponing it today. Today's flight. We do it the opposite way because it's Toronto something event today, and we want to make sure we have ATC on departure. I prefer having ATC on departure because ATC on arrival, especially in events with holdings and all that sort of jazz, it's not my cup of tea. I prefer having it on departure, and I prefer landing on my own terms. So without further ado, let's jump in the thing. Just Peasant, Flight Tempo CYYZ. I flew there 2 days ago from CYYZ KLAX. Jesus, Just Peasant, how long of flights do you like to do? What do you do during cruise? What do you do during cruise? What are you doing tonight, man? You flying? You flying somewhere? Okay, let's put some power in the machine. First steps first. Then we're gonna get our clearance. Emergency light can come on and cage. Battery on and cage. Oops, I think we don't have any sounds. Here we go. Sounds are back. Sounds are back. Very good. Seatbelts and non-smoking, and we're gonna go down in the tablet. I'm gonna disconnect those jetways right now because I'm gonna forget about it. Very good. Door management, close all doors and arm all. That's good. And we're gonna go here to get our flight plan. I'm cruising outside to play soccer with friends. I gotta do something tonight, but I fly tomorrow. Okay, well, I might fly tomorrow also. I'll try to. I know I'm not very good at it, but I'll try to put my flying plans up on YouTube so you can see where I'm flying to if you want to join or something. Okay, so this is in there. Doors are closed. Everything is closed. This can go off. We have this here. We're gonna go and start our APU. APU on. Give it a couple seconds, and APU start. And why don't we go outside if there's not too much noise and hear the APU start? Now, today I have tried to put up Say Intentions on and VPilot at the same time because I want to have the cabin announcement. So what I did is I shut down the volume on ATC on Say Intentions. So hopefully it works. But Say Intentions has a bad habitude of turning volumes back up. So we'll see. APU seems to be running perfectly. Let's go back up top here, and APU is available. Let's turn those generators on before it starts yelling. Okay, Just Peasant, have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your night, and check up YouTube when you wake up tomorrow morning. I might have put up my flight planning for tomorrow. See you. Thank you for stopping by, man. Okay, I think we have a PDC from delivery. Let's look it up. It says pre-departure clearance flight WestJet 8937 from CYYZ. Boeing 737, file flight level 330. Is that what we had initially? 330 is good. Transponder 6305, use SID. Dead key 5. transition MIGLO, departure runway is 6 left. So we're gonna go and change our departure to 6 left. Destination CYUL. Advise ATC if run-up required. Contact clearance with identifier 7435. And it's dead key 5 MIGLO, 6 left, dead key 5 MIGLO, abs end. And if I identify, is it 7435 or 743S? I'd like to see an S. I'd like to see a 5 now. Is there a 5 anywhere in that thing? There's no 5 yet. There's a 5 here, so it's... Jesus. 743 Sierra. Okay, so our clearance is pretty clear. There's no initial climb. So we're gonna go and check our SID then. We are departing 6 left, so it's gonna be this one. And what does it say? So we're going out. We have to pass 1000, then it's heading 047. I don't even know which one's 6 left. So, from 6 left. The SID requires minimum climb gradient, 6 left. Unless otherwise assigned by ATC, climb heading 057 to 1000. Continue climb heading 057 or as assigned, expect radar vectors to output or as assigned, then proceed via depicted route. Unless otherwise assigned by ATC, maintain 5000. Okay. So, that being said, we're gonna go back into our aircraft. I did not put our IRS2 on, so we'll go and do that right now. Align and nav. We're gonna go down into our MIGDU. Position in it. We are at CYYZ. We're at gate Charlie 29. We're gonna go next page, get our GPS position, set it in there, go to route, CYYZ being our origin, and we're gonna make the flight plan request that we need to do and redo. So here, we're gonna let it pop out and go back. There we go. Do it once more. Set the payload. Set the fuel. Execute. And select route. And let it do its thing. In the meanwhile, we can go up top. Make sure we have... We said 4 or 5,000. 5,000. Okay, gonna go down into the FMC. Route uplink is ready. We're gonna have it load. Come on, come on. Data uplink, activate and execute. So that is good. We're gonna go departure arrival. So our departure is the dead key 5, transition MIGLO, and runway 6 left. Execute. Legs 1000 vectors, then I'll cut. That is perfect. Departure arrival, we're going to input the ABS 7 arrival. Transition MIGLO. And it's going to be the ILS 206 left. Also, with no transition in Montreal. Very good. Legs, that's good. We're gonna go init ref, get our 0 fuel weight in there, 53.9. Reserve, we're gonna go 1.0. Our cost index today is gonna be 5. We are gonna have a cruise altitude of 330. And that's it. We're gonna execute. That's gonna be the active perf. Takeoff performance, we're gonna go down here. It's gonna be a wet runway, so we have to account that for. Runway is gonna be 06 left. That's good, that's good, that's good. It's gonna be selected temp 49. And it's gonna be derated takeoff 2, climb 1 as selected per the plane. That's good for me. We're gonna go takeoff, next page, wind R050 at 6. Our runway slow is 0.2. And it's gonna be a wet runway. Previous page, cancel that, go back here, it's gonna be flaps 5. Get our CG 24, so our trim 5.17. And my V speeds are way off of what SimBrief is giving me, but I'll stick to the aircraft. And 127, 130, and 134. That's what it is. Okay. So, init is done, this is done, this is done. Legs, that's where we go. We're gonna go back up top. And we're gonna proceed down. Yacht Emperor can come on. Should stay on, yes, thank you. Fuel pumps can go on. I really doubt there's anything in the center tanks. And there's not. Landing lights can come on. Turn-offs. Taxi can go on. Logo can go on. Strobe and steady. Anti-collision can go on. And wing can stay off. Our flight level 330. We're gonna go down this lane. There's nothing to change here, and there's nothing to change here. The seat belts and everything is on. We're gonna get our probes on. And I'm gonna go down here, check at our outside air temperature. What is it stated? Temperature outside 2 degrees Celsius. So we're gonna go window eat. Very good. And wing anti-ice and engine anti-ice is gonna go on also. Electrics can come on. That's good. That's very good. And APU bleed can go on. And we're gonna come back down here. We're gonna ask GSX to connect. Prepare for pushback and departure. And we're gonna select WestJet. No de-icing. Oh, we forgot the chucks. Better go in here. And bam. No, not in there. Ground operation.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Remove chucks.
Please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set.
Just want to make sure my doors are still armed, everything's still fine, very good. And we're gonna go down here.
Checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Okay, you can go. V-Pilot, you come on in. Toronto, clearance. We're gonna tune clearance.
Clearance delivery, Air Canada 767 at gate 175, EFR to Tampa Bay. Information, Romeo, ready to copy.
Checking in 767, I have no flight plan for you. Delta 25, Mike, you turned on Bravo 2, able to make the left turn to rejoin Bravo?
Yeah, that's what we're going to ask you. Can we make this left turn right here to join Bravo?
Affirm.
Okay, apologies.
Checking in the C3 Foxtrot, give way to the Delta 320 just up ahead on Bravo.
Give away to 3320, that's left to right on Bravo.
Nah, they're not crossing, they're just up ahead, they're rejoining the taxiway.
Roger, I see.
Bye-bye.
Toronto ground, Skywest 1423. We are at Charlie 35 and ready for taxi with information Sierra.
It's 1423 Toronto ground, good day. Runway, stand by.
Stand by, Skywest 1423.
Maybe we'll have some...
Roger.
Toronto clearance, WestJet 8937 is ready for push and start. Identifier 743 Sierra.
WestJet 8937 Toronto delivery, readbacks correct, push discretion, call ground on 121.65 for your taxi out.
121.65 when ready to taxi, WestJet 8937. Okay, let's tune in ground then, and if it's push at our discretion, we're gonna
It's my first time on that.
have a look at
Stand by.
who's on here. And I guess we're gonna push tail the other way if nobody's down there. No, nobody's down there.
Skywest 1423, it'll be 06 left, taxi via Bravo, Delta, cross runway 33
Okay.
right.
Continue pushback. We're gonna edit that from the map. No.
06 left, taxi via Bravo, Delta.
Quick
and
edit the
course
pushback
33
on
right,
map.
Skywest 1423.
And we're gonna push here. And save route.
Release parking brakes, please.
Delta 550, your readback's correct, push discretion, call ground 12165 for taxi.
Push. Due to ice until push is completed and brakes are set.
Express delivery, good evening, Air Canada 1138.
Okay, so we're not allowed to.
Can 1138 Toronto, Roger, stand by for your PDC.
We're not allowed to start. But we're allowed to look. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful plane. I think that quick edit from map that GSX introduced is the best thing ever. I mean, all the pushbacks are spot on since they introduced that feature. It's GSX is a pain in the ass to update and to, you know, to check on everything. It's always buggy. There's always something, and it's always been like that. But the pushback edit on map, wow.
Canada 725, you should have received a PDC.
Please set parking brakes.
Parking brake is set. We're gonna wait till we are allowed to start. Did we put the bleed on?
Charlie, we've crossed 33
Okay.
right, but you prefer the taxi to 06 left.
We're gonna wait for the authorization to.
Yeah, the taxi is via Delta.
This was 5.17.
Sorry, yeah, in the UK we usually get further on with taxi instructions after a cross, but my apologies. That's up to the correction. I can understand what you did, Charlie.
Unlocking gear.
Sorry, Air Canada 725 was looking for clearance. I sent you PDC, I'll try it again.
It's getting worse and worse. Why don't you stop somewhere close?
Right.
Okay, 5.19 will do it. I can't quite remember the numbers here. N1 limits and takeoff. It was 134.
The tower on 118.7.
118.7 for the tower, thank you. Air Canada 710 Charlie, good day.
Good day, Delta 25 Mike, contact tower 1187.
1187, Delta 25 Mike, thank you.
Okay, we're clear to start our engine. We're gonna go ground. How is it possible that the N2 is already high? Is it that windy? Like, I don't understand how this is so high already.
Delta 25 Mike, towers 18.7.
It did the same thing yesterday.
Alrighty, send it. Canada 7 Juliet Charlie, if I haven't already, towers 18.7.
Okay. Right, okay, let's look at this. So the N2 is 0 now, right? So I'm gonna go up top,
Toronto delivery.
switch that to ground, go back down immediately,
My flight plan.
and then it's rising. That makes
What
all the sense in the
call sign
world.
are you filing it under? Because I'm still not seeing anything for a Canada 767.
And here we go.
He might be in a Pacific remote.
No, he is on the network.
Okay, ground, American 305 Heavy, ready for that.
Okay, here we are. We're good on this and this, and we're gonna put our gens.
American 305,
On.
Toronto, runway 06 left with CRL, Senator 3015.
We're gonna put our
via
packs
Bravo
to
Delta.
auto,
Bravo Delta,
and we're gonna flip our APU off, and everything seems to be perfectly
Freedom
fine. We're gonna go back here. We're gonna go down there. Flaps
delivery, 4
Lima 1,
Golf, 2nd November.
2, and 5.
For Lima Golf, back in November, Toronto.
4 Lima Golf, 2nd November, if it's of any use, I don't know if you want to ask the Air Canada 767 to go onto Unicom. I can explain to him what the issue is with the flight plan and hopefully help him get it figured out.
No, it's fine, don't worry about it.
Roger.
Skywest 1423, you can call the tower 18.7.
Order tower.
Okay.
1423.
Flight directors on, everything on. We have to fly on a runway heading of 57. So we're gonna go heading select and VNAV active. Auto throttle is armed, everything else is armed. We're gonna go rejected takeoff here, and we're gonna say we are ready to taxi. Toronto ground, WestJet 8937 is ready to taxi.
Question 8937, squawk 6305, Mo Charlie.
6305 and Charlie was just 8937. We forgot the 6305 and TARA.
Question 8937, thanks, runway 06 left with Sierra, the altimeter 3015, taxi via Bravo Delta.
Bravo Delta to 06 left, WestJet 8937. Okay, so it's gonna be Bravo and Delta. We're gonna look this up down here. So we're gonna go out of here, and the first one we're gonna meet is, I don't know what, it's not marked. That's shitty. Why is it not marked? Anyway, Bravo is there. So it's gonna be Bravo. Bravo Delta. Bravo Delta, Delta cross 33 right. Gotta make sure. Okay, so Bravo and Delta, that should be very easy to do. Let's get this pad out of my way and let's get ready to rumble. Parking brake is released.
05, it's your left turn up here now.
Roger.
And get moving.
from the 25 Street, 27 now.
And we're gonna follow the American on Bravo.
27 Lima Bravo, say your PDC identifier, please.
Foxtrot 27 Lima Bravo, I explained to you, I don't have the ability to minimum equipment list. I just requested push and start.
Sorry, say again?
I explained to you earlier, I do have PDC due to minimum equipment list for WestJet battalion. Just I request push and start Foxtrot 27 Lima Bravo.
Have you received a clearance from the delivery controller?
Yes, clearance is already received for Foxtrot 27 Lima Bravo.
Okay, Roger, readback is correct. Call for taxi. Or sorry, I should say, the push your discretion. Call ground on 12165 for your taxi out.
Push your discretion and call ground 121.65 for taxi for Foxtrot.
I'm gonna make that turn and then I'm gonna go and... Oh, Bravo skirts to the right. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna make that little turn and I'm gonna start auto FPS because the scenery is giving me a little... no, I don't want to make an update for now. We'll update it next time, baby love. Next time. Okay, we're following down the American.
Ground will be back in 10 seconds.
Well, it'll be back in 10. That's a lot of minutes since I'm going to a runway. But it's all fine. It's all perfectly fine. Thank you to FPS for your work. You can now go down. Thank you.
Ground's back.
Toronto delivery, Air Canada 767 Heavy.
Again, 767 Toronto.
Clearance delivery, Air Canada 767 Heavy at gate 175, EFR to Tampa Bay. Information Romeo.
I've sent you a PDC via 10.
And ground, American 305. I missed Delta. Is it okay if I get Charlie here?
American 305 taxi, Charlie, Charlie 4 Delta.
Charlie 4 Delta.
Bravo, American. Bravo. We're gonna go Delta. We're not gonna do that.
Flight 216 Toronto ground, you're back correct. Call for taxi on ground 12165. Good night.
Toronto ground, WestJet 8937. Do we have clearance across 33 right?
Hey, firm.
Thank you.
Delivery
We're clear for 3 to cross 3-3, right?
For taxi, Colton only.
Nobody coming down this way, American. Your NAS.
1251 Mo Charlie.
I'm gonna keep normal speed. You're gonna go where you're gonna go, American. You did your fuck up. I did not.
WestJet 8937, give way to the American triple, actually disregard.
Canada 725, squawk.
Canada 725, runway 06 left, taxi via Bravo Delta, cross runway 33 right.
06 left, via Bravo Delta, cross 33 right.
Yeah, 544, Toronto delivery, requesting IFR clearance to AW1.
You've received a PDC via text.
Bye-bye, American. You can stay behind.
Toronto ground, Turkish 60.
You screwed up.
31 left on Alpha.
You're screwed up.
Circuit 6044 Toronto ground, continue up Alpha. Is it Terminal 1 or 3 tonight?
Terminal 1, please. Turkish 6044.
6044, next right Alpha Mike into the apron.
Oh, so American decided he's gonna go down all the way down to Charlie, right? He doesn't give a shit.
8937, call the tower, 187, full length.
You gonna pick up the pace, old man? Oh, Charlie 6 at the other end, isn't it?
8937, contact the tower, 1187.
1187 was just 8937.
American 305, you're going to give way to WestJet off your right wing, who's, when you join Delta, you can call the tower at 187.
Okay, give way to WestJet.
Toronto Tower, WestJet 8937, taxiing down Delta for departure 06 left.
WestJet 8937, Toronto Tower, roger. Will you be ready to go there at the end?
We will be ready to go when we reach the end.
WestJet 8937, roger, 1 airborne, contact Toronto departure 128.8, the wind 060 at 6 knots, clear for takeoff runway 6 left.
128.8 and clear for takeoff 06 left, WestJet 8937. So I guess they have nobody on approach, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go and pop up our... No, I wanna overlay it. That's it. That's what we wanna see. And our main waypoint.
Tower, good evening, Rouge 2057. We are fully established on the glide for runway 6 right.
2057 Toronto Tower, hello. Your number 1, traffic depart off the parallel, the wind 060 at 6 knots, clear to land runway 06 right.
Clear to land, runway 06 right.
American 520, demonstrating correction turn right heading 330.
Right 330, American 520. American 305 heavy on
American 305, heavy, hold short runway 6 left.
oh, short 6 left, American 305 heavy.
Tower WestJet 8937, could you repeat the departure frequency, please?
Click 8937, departures on 128.8 and no delay on the roll. You're cleared immediate takeoff now, runway 06 left.
Immediate takeoff 128.8, thank you.
Toronto Tower, good day, Alaska 385, ILS 05.
Airspeed's alive.
Sorry, last calling Toronto Tower, that Alaska 385.
Okay, firm ILS 05.
Alaska 385, roger, your number 2, approximately 11 miles in trail of a beaver. The wind 060 at 6 knots, clear to land runway 05.
Clear land 05, Alaska 385.
Ready to climb.
American 305 Heavy, line up runway 6 left. Caution jet blast, starting 737.
Line up.
Oh.
And we're gonna go autopilot on. .128.8 is gonna be us. Toronto departure, United, no, sorry, WestJet 8937, 5,000 feet.
WestJet 8937 Toronto, departure is below your identified. Proceed direct dead on course, climb flight level 230.
Could you repeat the direct, please, for WestJet 8937? Toronto departure, WestJet 1837, could you repeat last instruction?
WestJet 8937, proceed direct dead key on course, Delta Echo Delta Kilo India, climb flight level 230.
Direct dead key and climb flight level 230, WestJet 8937. Okay, so it's gonna be dead key, here, execute. And we're gonna go LNAV, and it's gonna be 230. Altitude intervene. We're gonna go flaps up. Let's put that all the way to 230. And rejected takeoff can go away. That was quite the expedited climb, wasn't it? Okay, so send tension is worth shit because it's not doing anything. Since we didn't tune it. So, goodbye send tensions. There was one less thing to run.
WestJet 8937, contact Toronto Center 125.77.
12577, WestJet 8937. 12577.
And runway 05, you're still on the same star, just going to 05. Air Canada 460. Air Canada 467, descend now 7,000, the altimeter is 3015. Canada 467, descend 7,000.
Descending 7,000. I'm not able to hook in the same star that I had. It's not giving me the edge for 6.
It's definitely there, so I'm not sure what to tell you. I really don't. The only difference is after Pat, you're going to go to Alani instead of Kedro, so I need you on 05, if not it'll be vectored.
Hang on.
Hang on. Toronto Center, WestJet 8937, passing 110,000.
WestJet 8937, Toronto Center, good day, climb flight level 330.
Climb 330, WestJet 8937.
Delta 71, contact Cleveland Center, 119.87.
330 it is.
Delta
Everything is
71,
good up
Toronto.
top. Everything is good down here.
Contact Cleveland 119.87.
That's our still one.
Contact 19.
No, they're retracted. They look like one when you look at it from here.
119.87.
Everything's good down here.
Delta 410, contact arrivals 132.8.
Sorry for your ears, guys. I'm taking care of that right now.
9, Bruce 1667, descend 11,000, 11,000.
11,000, 1667.
Ah,
Air Canada
That's a better
426, descend
ambience.
flight level 240.
what do you guys think? That's a better ambience, isn't it?
Martin Center, Jet 79, 17,000.
Okay, so that's useless, that's
Center,
useless.
very good day. Sierra's current, plan runway 06 right.
06 right, we have a Sierra, Jet 79.
And on our way to Montreal, chat. Why am I so dark? Seems like my webcam is picking up and letting go, I don't know. I don't know if that helps. I don't know if that helps the source of the light. It kinda does, eh? Okay, I will leave it like that then. Oh yeah, much clearer now. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. WestJet, baby!
Toronto is Air Canada 467. I just want to make sure that I have the correct lineup. I have Uber and then ICBAT and then Island Delpa.
Yeah, that's right. Nuber, ICBAT, Alani, Adulpa, and then you'll be on the local.
And I think we have no ATC in Montreal, chat.
Thank you. Just want to make sure that
Unfortunately.
was correct. Thank you.
And I'll need you to expedite your descent. It's looking a little high. If that's not going to work 7,000 at ICBAT, I'll give you vectors. It'll probably happen, but let's see what goes on.
I've got it as fast as I can go down, but it's yeah.
Canada
Well,
457,
he
turn
obviously
left now
doesn't know how to fly his
360,
plane, right?
Vectors for altitude.
I encourage people to try it. You know, go on VATSIM. You're gonna look like a fool. You're gonna have a hard time. You're gonna be nervous as shit.
Radio contact.
But
Skymark
I would
1423,
say
contact Cleveland
master
now,
the plane you're gonna use.
119.87.
like fly all the planes if you want, but master one and use that one on VATSIM. Once you master this one, master another one and use those two on VATSIM.
Just 789, descend
Don't try to fly
11,000, the
anything.
altimeter is 3015.
I think that's a bad thing to do. Trying to fly everything is a bad thing to do.
Speedbird 214, Toronto Center.
Speedbird 214, radio contact.
Speedbird
Hello,
214, Toronto
160.
Center. Information Sierra is current. Plan runway 06 right. Descend 12,000.
Speedbird 214, radio contact.
How do you read, sir?
Speedbird 214, say again.
Okay, how do you read me? Out of 1 to 5, what number would you give me that you hear my voice?
5.
Speedbird 214, information Sierra is current. Runway 06 right. Descend 12,000.
Descend 12,000, runway 06 right, Speedbird 214.
Toronto Center, Rouge 1958 with Sierra. We are 12 miles from Letac. For
Rouge 1958, Toronto Center, good day, squawk 1247.
Squawk 1247, Rouge 1958.
Speedbird 214, turn left heading 280, vector spacing.
Turn left heading 280, Speedbird 214.
Air Canada 423, descend flight level 240. Air Canada 423, descend flight level 240. 240 for Air Canada 420. Canada 426, descend 11,000, the altimeter is 3015.
3015 down 11,000, Air Canada 426.
Beechcraft India Romeo Golf, descend 4,000, the 10 minutes altimeter 3033, that's still when ready. I think that's 3033 has changed. 3033. Canada 467, turn right heading 160.
Turn right heading 160, Air Canada 427.
Toronto Center, good evening. Transat 113 for level 210 for 1616.
Transat 113, Toronto.
We need to have
Center,
auto
good day,
ice on,
Sierra,
I think,
current
up
plan runway
to
06 right, descend 12000.
minus 40, isn't it?
Sierra 06 right, on 212,000, 113.
Oh, I forgot that thing. Standard. I think anti-ice can come off. Anti-ice went off on its own. Off. We're good because there's no visible moisture. I think visible moisture is the thing. Anti-ice on departure, and I don't know till what. I honestly don't know till what.
United 1874, Toronto Center, good day, Sierra's current descent flight level 240, plan runway
I'm saying no
05.
visible moisture, and then we get into this. I don't think that's gonna be big enough
level 17,000.
to do anything.
Descend and maintain flight level 240, expect runway 25, United 1874.
I don't have a 25, it's a 05.
05, my bad.
Canada 467, proceed direct Nuber, rejoin the arrival.
Proceeding direct Uber, rejoining arrival.
789, contact arrivals 132.8. Speedbird 214, turn right direct Ling, rejoin the arrival.
Turn right, direct Liren, rejoin the arrival, Speedbird 214.
And Speedbird 214, descend 1000.
Descend 11,000, Speedbird 214.
Canada 423, descend 11,000, the altimeter is 3015.
3015 on 11,000 for 473.
And Rouge 1957, the squawk should be 0246. I'm not sure what you ended up with, but it should be 0246.
That's for Rouge 1958 or 57?
That's for you, Rouge 1958, squawk 0246.
Squawk 0246, Rouge 1958.
Wait, there's a 57 out there? I don't see him. Is he with you somewhere that I should be worried about?
You said Rouge 1957, that's why I was wondering. We have Rouge 1957, it was still in Quebec.
I've got him on the strip. It was for you if I said 7, sorry. It's Rouge 1958, squawk 0246.
Roger, squawk 0246, Rouge 1958.
Toronto Center, very good evening, ATR 5, Bravo November, Super, flight level 400.
ATR 5, Bravo November, Toronto Center, good day, squawk 5120.
ATR 5, Bravo November, squawk 5120.
Toronto Center, flight 1116, level 17,000.
Fly 1116, Toronto Center, good day, descend 11,000, Sierra's current plan runway 06 right.
We're reaching top of climb, and I guess we're not gonna be at cruise very long, huh? Let's stop a climb. Let's check it. Our top of climb is there. Top of descent is there.
214, the turn's not coming anywhere near fast enough. I'm not sure where you're going, so cancel that. Turn left now. Left turn heading 180. Don't know where you're going. Fly high 116, reduce speed 250 knots.
250, turning left heading 180, Speedbird 214.
What happened to direct Ling? What happened to that?
Speedbird 214, I thought I heard you saying direct Liren.
Liren? No. Sorry for the confusion.
I apologize, my bad, sorry.
Okay, we're top of climb, but we're approaching top of descent, so we need to be prepared for that. We're gonna go in the init ref here. We're gonna check
And Rouge 1958, you're identified flight level 360. Welcome.
for our landing in Montreal. Reverses credit. The conditions are dry in Montreal, so it's gonna be auto brake 1 flaps 30.
Runway ILS 05, Rouge 1958.
30. Down here.
So, good evening, good waiting.
That's good. We're gonna check our ILS.
Postman 315, Toronto Center, good day, squawk
057 on the course,
7764.
IUL on the identifier, and 109.3 on That
ETF5
frequency.
Bravo November Super, you're identified, flight level 400, welcome. Information Sierra's current, plan the ILS runway 05.
1093
Aircraft 5, Bravo November,
Zero.
Sierra, and ILS runway 05.
and
Someone else called?
1030.
It's JetBlue 1824, 17,000.
JetBlue 1824 Sierra's current. I can't ascend you. That I haven't talked to the Lufthansa in front of you. I'm not sure where he is.
Sorry, say again, I understand.
You're identified. You can plan runway 06 right, but I can't ascend you because I don't have the Lufthansa in front of you. So when he calls me, I'll get back to you.
And 57 on both courses.
Right, and catching you JetBlue 1824.
Transat 113, contact arrivals 132.8.
That's good.
113, thanks, bye.
Fly 1116, contact arrivals 132.8. Let them know your speed.
So top of descent is in about
132.8, we'll let him know, fly them.
As a 414, are you here?
Yes, I was just trying to get a talking. Yeah, that's 414.
Sansa 414, Toronto Center, good day. Plan runway 06 right. The altimeter is 3015. Sierra's current descent 11,000.
And we're going to check the arrival.
414.
JetBlue 1824, descent 11,000. The altimeter is 3015.
Descend 11,000, 3015, JetBlue 1824.
United 1874, descend 7,000. The altimeter is 3015.
We're going to bring that back so we can see a clearer top of descent.
Canada 467, contact arrivals 132.8.
132.8, good night.
All night.
Canada 725, Toronto Center,
All
welcome.
night
Canada
long.
426, contact arrivals 132.8.
132.8, yeah, kind of 426.
And it's getting busy here. Postman 315, Toronto Center, you're identified, flight level 390, welcome.
When we're 5 miles out, we're going to contact them.
Rouge 1958, not sure if I came back to you, but you're identified, flight level 360, Sierra's current, plan the ILS runway 05 and descend now, flight level 240.
We received your instruction already. We will now descend flight level 240, Rouge 1958.
Flare 216 with you, 14.
Didn't check if there was any disco in that, though.
Claire 216
There's
for
none, there's
Toronto
none.
Center, good day. Vector spacing, turn left heading 090.
Left 090.
Go back in here.
216.
Wait for our top of descent to
214,
come in.
turn left heading 070.
Turn left heading 070, speedbird 214.
Lufthansa 414, contact arrivals 132.8.
132.8, Lufthansa 414.
Flare 216, just advising, we have that traffic visually in sight.
That's okay, 10-4. 10-4. Wrong game, Roger. Speedbird 214, you can expect to be vectored back to Ling now to rejoin the arrival. It's Ling, Lima, India, November, Golf, confirmed.
Lima, India, November, Golf. Expect direct to Ling, speedbird 214.
214, if you have that, proceed now, direct Ling, rejoin the arrival for runway 06 right.
Speedbird 214, I'm going to have to program that into the MCDU again. Could you give me a rough heading towards Ling for now, please?
Turn left heading 050.
Turning left heading 050, speedbird 214.
Canada 154, descend flight level 280.
280, 154.
WestJet 8937, unfortunately Montreal's offline, surveillance service terminates, descent your discretion, good flight to Montreal, take care.
Switching to the dark side and descent at discretion. WestJet 8937.
Etihad 5 Bravo November Super, descend flight level 240 with Sierra.
Okay, so we're going to be descending down to our ILS.
JetBlue 1824,
Light
contact
slope.
arrivals 132.8.
Which will be 3,000.
Flare 216, turn right heading 230.
Right, 230, Flare 216.
We're going to check the weather report in Montreal.
Canada 725, reach flight level 230.
Yeah, 725. I'm just waiting on Cleveland. Won't be much longer. Actually, they took it
METAR
right
in
now.
Montreal
Contact
is of
Cleveland
10 minutes, so it
decimal,
will be the one active.
8,
Altimeter is
7, 5.
3044.
Roger
It's
that.
incredibly high.
In the center 109.87 Air Canada 725. Roger that.
Toronto Center, good evening, FedEx
No,
378
true,
Heavy,
not
OPS 310.
360.
FedEx 378, Toronto Center, good day. FedEx 378 Heavy, Toronto Center, good day. Information Sierra
7,
current. The altimeter is 3015. Plan the
6,
ILS runway 05.
4, 4.
Descend flight level 240.
So
Okay,
3044.
240, plan runway 05, FedEx 378 Heavy.
And we're gonna overlay our
Total Center, hello, Canada 701, Fed level 172.
approach.
Canada 710, Toronto Center, good day. Information Sierra is current. Plan runway 06 right. The altimeter is 3015. Descend 11,000.
Runway 06 right, altimeter 3015, and descent.
We're gonna go 122.
Flare 216, confirm the heading.
Turn 230.
Roger.
122.8, so ATC is going away, so we can put a little tiny wee bit of music more, right? Nobody's keeping us from that. I know YouTube, you don't hear any music. That's why you have to go somewhere else that I will not pronounce here because I don't want to be banned to hear the music. And we are descending on profile. Speed looking good. Everything's looking good. We have to be under 33 at Redo. So Redo is no big deal. We're going to be under 33, that's for sure. We're already under 33. And we have to be on the 16 at Epmuk. Bum, bum, bum. Ba-da-bum. No drag required, everything is on profile, very good. Ba-da-bum-bum-ba-ba-dum. Just about to pull in the arrival at Miglo. Bum-bum-ba-dum. Ba-ba-ba. WestJet next week. Maybe do a couple of flights in the Citation X. Bought this plane, find it incredible, but I rarely fly it. I think we should give it a go. Just dedicate my week to that. So let's go. That's the only thing we fly. As I've been flying like 10 flights out of the 737 now. I kind of know it by heart now, and I'm confident I could jump back in it after a week off and still be very comfortable with it. I'm pretty familiar with the A320 Neo also, but the thing is that I only have the Unibills, and I'm not just there. I'm not there yet to buy the Phoenix pack. Like I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll jump the gun. Maybe I'll do it, but not sure. I know you guys tell me it's perfect, it's the best plane in the world, blah blah blah, but it's an expensive piece of machinery, if I can say it like that. Back down. $24,000 feet. Let's do a quick checkup. No drag record. We're on profile. Speed is looking good. A nice arrival into Montreal. Still in Ontario though. I don't even know if we're not in the States. We'll almost be in the States. Let me take this arrival out. Oh, we are on the Canadian side, but we'll cross Epmuk. The Epmuk waypoint is in the US. Barely, but it's in the US. Funny thing. I didn't know that. Proudly Canadian, just like me. There's prison something on TV right beside me. And it's the woman's prison, and they're putting a whole bunch of stuff in a pudding cup or something and mixing it with water. It looks so disgusting, but they look so happy about it. Oh, it's like instant coffee. They make instant coffee, but they dilute it so thick. They put just tons and tons of coffee, and it makes a pudding. They want to have their art stop, for fuck's sake. And they do it, oh my god, they do it on their fist like they're doing bumps of cocaine. This pump of caffeine. Oh, that's incredible. So I gotta cut loose, foot loose, up the Sunday shoes. Please, Louise, up me up on my knees. Tap, get back. Boom. We're good. St. Lawrence River on our right side. Beautiful view. Somebody to tell me. Footloose. The Sunday shoes. Money. Check it for me. You're loose. Ba-boom, ba-boom, boom, ba-doom, ba-boom. Oh my god, they have rolling paper and they snort the fucking caffeine. You guys have to watch this. Put that on Discovery Channel. Anybody that's watching, put that on Discovery Channel. People snorting caffeine powder. By the way, lurkers, you can leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. Also, you can drop a hi in chat. I promise you won't get hurt if you do so. A boo boo. Pum 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 pum. Pa pa dum pa pow. Louise, you got me up on my knees. We have passed 18,000 feet. We need to switch our barrow to 3044. Let's see if we're gonna catch up to profile. Just wanna make sure everything's fine. Okay, we're almost back on profile. Seems promising on this side. Let's go back outside. We're gonna go and get our landing lights when we reach 10,000. And we're almost lined up with the runway. That's the fun thing. We made barely no turn. Because we departed from 6 left. That has the exact same heading as the one in Montreal. So the only turns we did was to scoot sideways because it's a little bit more east. Montreal's a little bit more east in Toronto. If that makes sense. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Why are we doing 258? Do we need drag? Oh, we do. We do. We do need a tiny little bit of drag. Let's bring it back to speed. Speed brakes. Doing the job. Supposed to be 244. Hey, Just Peasant is back. You're coming back for the landing, bro. We're approaching Montreal already. My voice is sped up? You should, if my voice is sped up, you should restart your YouTube. Because I cannot be recording in fast forward. I highly doubt I have the ability to do that. Okay. It's just peasant fault, guys. It's because of him. That's why we passed through. We passed through our speed. Anyway, that's good. Gonna give us some wiggle room. The pitch is much higher. Oh.
I guess it should be fine now then. Let me know if it's fine now. I'll tell you why after. If my voice is back to normal, I'll tell you why after. You see, my voice is normal. Just peasant, are you back? Is my voice normal? We're approaching 10,000. We're gonna go up top and we're gonna go and put our lights on. So, I'm gonna tell you why. The reason is, I have this other channel I talked to you about. And the other channel is using an animaze, which is a little penguin. And I do change the pitch when I do recordings so that my voice look like a little penguin voice. And I completely forgot to turn it back off. So you were hearing the penguin voice. You were just hearing the penguin voice. And I've been chit-chatting like that for over an hour now. That's gonna be nice on the recordings. It's gonna be very nice on the recordings. Okay, reaching 10,000 feet. Time to get a little bit more sound. A little less music. Looking over the beautiful St. Lawrence River. Try to fly during my free time. I would invite a friend over and we would run the checklist and procedures together. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I mean, VATSIM is never gonna make you not nervous at all. I mean, you're not the only one involved. There's people around you. So if you make a mistake, you can fuck up flight plans for other people, right? But it's still a game, so you have to keep that in mind. Like, it's still a game. And at that point, if it's still a game, if you fuck up somebody else's flight plan, well, you didn't fuck up anything bad. And you know what? The more you do it, the better you get at it. And it's always very similar. All I can say is practice your procedure, practice your olds. Make sure you look up your charts before, so you know what to expect. And normally it's all good to go. Not an aviation friend, but he is my best friend, even if he finds it boring, but we have fun. I'm still teaching him basics about flying. Well, just having a co-pilot is fun. I do it with my best friend when I'm in Canada also. He comes. I have a RV on a campground, and he comes to the campground, and my office where my flight sim setup is at the campground is in the secondary bedroom, and he would sit on the bed and just or handle the comms or just do the checklist like you do. It's just fun. It's just fun. Okay, so we're descending pretty good. We're gonna go back inside, see what we have going on. We're on our way to the approach. Are we receiving? No, not yet. We're gonna check midway to Xalta if we're receiving. If we're receiving, we'll arm the approach and then we'll arm the glide slope. You know, I got a lot, you know, just past it, I got a lot of person interested in flight simming just by doing that. They were like, oh, you spend so much time doing that, it must be so boring, it looks so boring. And I was just, okay, well, you've seen it probably on YouTube or something. Just come and sit beside me and we'll work through the procedure of starting an Airbus together, okay? We'll just work through this. I'll sit you at the computer and just press the button I tell you. And at the end, they're like, did I just do the real procedure to start an Airbus? Like, I could, if you would have told me the same thing, I could have started a real life Airbus? Like, well, yeah, you would have started a real life Airbus. That's the real procedure, right? And they're like, oh, okay. And they say, okay, well, we're going to introduce ATC. Then talk to ATC. And then you're like, okay, so whatever you're saying is the right thing. Yes, it's the right thing. And they're like, wow, that's more than a game. That's kind of interesting. And I've got people into flight simming like that, right? My friends' kids, they come over and they're like, wow, I want to try the sim. I want to try the sim. So I let them fly the thing. And for I don't know, half an hour while we're having a glass of wine, and they play with it and they're amazed because it's a fun game, you know? And they don't have that kind of setup at home. And after a while, I'll go and sit with them and say, well, you want to see the real procedure? And they're so amazed. They're like, oh, look at that. Okay, what do we have? Are you receiving? We're not receiving yet. Till we're receiving, we're not doing shit. I'm not gonna get caught again. That's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. You should go on the other side. All these agricultural lands in Canada. There's so much. There is so much. Okay, head into the cockpit. We are receiving now. So we're gonna go and arm the localizer. That's gonna be auto brake 1. Is that armed? This is armed now. Let's go and adjust a little bit of sound again. Localizer is captured. No problem, Just Peasant. Do your stuff, my man. Do your stuff, my man. There's other priorities than flight sim. Diamond for the glide slope is coming down. We have the runway in sight. We're gonna get ready to... Do we have anything to do up here? I don't think so. Everything's fine. All our lights are back on. Our landing elevation, I think it's sea level or so. We're gonna go flaps 1, flaps 2, flaps 5. And we're gonna get our glide slope ready. Approach on. Glide slope is on. And we're gonna go second autopilot.
2500.
Our speed in our perf was 139 plus 5, so 144 is gonna be our speed. Gear down. Flaps 10. Flaps 15. Flaps 25. And flaps 30. Get that chart out of my way. Zoom in the airport. We're going to be vacating right. And we'll check for a taxi once we are down there. Speed is handling fine. .144 flaps 30. We're going to gate 54B. Maybe we ask say intention for the taxi. A little bit of stutter around here. That's a scenery issue, I guess.
100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Reversers. .60 knot reverser stowed, and we're gonna take the high speed out of here. And flaps up. We're gonna make a little tiny wee pause here. Look at our map. GSX parking is gonna be gate. Let's go 55 if there's no 54. And we're gonna say request progressive taxi.
Roger. Taxi via Bravo 3. Bravo. Echo. In 150 meters, turn right on taxiway Bravo.
Reset those. This goes to off. This should be disarmed. Yes, it is. On our way to taxi. And we're gonna make a right on Bravo.
Turn right on taxiway Bravo.
Right on Bravo. I would assume it's Bravo Foxtrot, but not sure that's what the intention is gonna say. Might do Bravo, Echo, and Nortramp. Bravo, Echo, and Nortramp would be faster. We'll go down Bravo, no problem. Mr. GSX.
Now on Bravo. Turn left on taxiway Bravo.
On Bravo, turn left on taxiway Bravo. Interesting. Is the plane catching on fire or something? There's a red glow in my auto throttle. Wonder what GSX has planned for us. Beautiful snowy Montreal airport.
Continue on taxiway Bravo.
Continue on taxiway Bravo. Well, that's gonna be a problem at some point. Oh, that must be an old scenery. There's no runway there.
Turn left on taxiway Foxtrot.
That's not a runway anymore.
Continue on taxiway Foxtrot.
This needs an update.
In 200 meters, turn left.
So they want us to turn on the west apron, and then we'll be coming in 55.
Turn left. In 300 meters, destination straight ahead.
Destination straight ahead. There's so many bullshit. That's 57.
Destination on your right. You have arrived at your destination. Progressive taxi completed.
Okay. We're gonna reduce that a tiny wee bit. And we're gonna try to line up as good as possible. That's pretty good. We will call it good enough. Let's go and get this APU running that I forget all the freaking time. Get that going so that we can shut down those engines and start GSX. Ba-ba-da-ba. Come on, APU. Get running. I always forget that. Always, 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 always. Oh, they have the little creepy bus. Wow. They have this model. These little buses exist for real, chat. They're going to take you from an aircraft and they drop down to the ground, drive around, and then bring you to the terminal. They were pretty funny. I got to ride them a couple times. Come on, APU. All power is transferred to the APU. We're gonna go down there and shut those engines down. Little spooling down. We're gonna go like this, and we're gonna tell GSX to deboard. And here we go. Chat, thank you so much for stopping by. Just Peasant, thank you so much. I'll try to catch you tomorrow, buddy. Watch YouTube to see my planning for tomorrow's flight. And I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow. If not, I'll catch you on the next stream. Thank you. Bye-bye.